I'd like to hear from you a bit. What is going on in Geneva?
A lot. And more than 50% of AI and digital governance is happening within the radius of 3 kilometers around the building or point where we are standing now. You have many organizations dealing with technical, human rights, economic, social, humanitarian and other aspects of AI and digitalization. I'll just give you a few illustrations. Our mobile are basically governed on the level of technical standards, economic developments by these organizations. For example, just behind us is the World Trade Organization. You can see it about 50 meters from here. WTO, World Trade Organization, sets the rules for economic activities around the production of mobiles, supply chains, e-commerce, trading and many other rules. It is not today, I would say, in the best shape because of the wider geopolitical and geoeconomic developments, but it is the place where the global rules are set. If you look further up the hill, you can find International Telecommunication Organization, the place where many issues on digitalization and AI are discussed and set. For example, it is the place where standards are set, technical standards, together with another Geneva organization, which is International Standardization Organization and International Electrotechnical Commission. Those strange acronyms which you can find on devices, sometimes you wonder what they are about, but they are ensuring that our devices can communicate and that they can work together. Those are just two examples, trade and standards, and we can continue visiting other places in this, let's say, virtual tour.
As AI is in everyone's mouth these days, where does Geneva fit in and in the governance space around AI?
It is very interesting point in time. You have historical Geneva, which we call Esprit Tech de Genève. Thinkers who live in Geneva or who were born in Geneva, who to some extent shaped the current moment of AI. I'll give you a few examples. Just across the lake in Villa Diodati, Mary Shelley wrote Frankenstein, a book which all of us are aware of, which was screened and basis for the many movies. And what she wrote more than 200 years ago matters a lot today. Dr. Frankenstein created a creature, and creature became master of the Dr. Frankenstein, and we know the whole narrative. Same dilemma, more or less, we face today. Is creation of the AI tools and platform going to go against and after us? That's one thinker. The other thinker, out of the many thinkers in Geneva historical, is Borges, the Argentinian writer, who wrote about imperfection of human knowledge and limits of human cognition, which we are facing also in AI era. Fast forward today. Geneva hosts negotiations on AI governance. In July, there will be AI for Good Summit, AI dialogue on governance, and many other events. Basically, gathering communities, countries, and citizens from all over the world to see what we are going to do with AI. Technically, conceptually, from human rights and other perspectives. Therefore, there are many historical threads and bases, but also current moment discuss AI per se, but also AI in health, AI in humanitarian field, AI in trade. And if you go to any of the organizations around here, you will find quite prominently this acronym AI in the resolutions, plan of work, and the discussions among people.
And what role is Diplo playing in this environment around these digital and AI governance organization?
We are trying to reduce lost in translation. We are trying to reduce current predominant confusion when it comes to the impact of AI. What is AI? How it impacts society? And ultimately, how diplomats and international organizations should deal with it. Now, we do it through research, including historical research, Esprit Tech de Genève, roots of AI, current research, how to govern it, and what is most important, we apply it practically through tools and the courses and our flagship project, which is AI Apprenticeship Project. AI Apprenticeship focuses on learning about AI by developing AI. Diplomats and officials from all over the world are developing AI applications, and in the process they learn what are neural networks, what are the RAG, LLM, and all other acronyms. The idea is to grasp AI by touching AI. You have to experience it, otherwise it's an abstract concept. Therefore, this is what Diplo is doing, generally speaking, trying to reduce lost in translation through research, development of tools, and AI apprenticeship programs.
With the shift to AI, do you think Geneva is equipped to tackle this new wave of governance issues and challenges that are coming our way?
Yes, Geneva is a place where multiply vectors, to use AI terminology, converge. And let me mention a few of them. One is technological vector, which is basically about technology behind AI. The other is historical vector, that people who lived in Geneva and through Esprit de Genève, spirit of Geneva, basically were providing building blocks for other current moment. Mary Shelley, Borges, Voltaire, Rousseau, and many others. Therefore, you have technological vector, you have a historical vector, you have diplomatic vector. This is one of the busiest and most dynamic centers of multilateral diplomacy, where short of a few countries, all countries have some sort of representation. Therefore, what's happening in Geneva matters to the rest of the world. In traditional issues, humanitarian assistance, human rights, trade, but also in current issues, impact of AI on society. This is another diplomatic vector. And then there is a vector which can be described as a humanity vector. Most of discussion in Geneva somehow relate to human conditions, human rights, protection of the humans in the case of conflicts, called Red Cross dynamics. Therefore, if you put all of these vectors together, technological developments, historical, diplomatic, and human or humanity vectors, you get a nice intersection, which is unique globally. The place where technology meets humanity, where diplomacy meets technology, and basically the place where new meetings for the future of AI are emerging almost daily through new concepts, ideas, solutions for the world which is loaded with so many problems and dilemmas we face.
Thank you very much, Jovan, for this very interesting glimpse and overview into International Digital Geneva.
Thank you very much. It was my great pleasure.